So we're going to start today with just giving you a little tour of the farm and how we're going to be getting like just some ideas, some plans together, what exactly we want to have our end result be. But you know, like on a farm, everything's always growing, so I'm sure our plans will change and multiply, and so we'll see what we come up with. But for now, we're just going to give you a little tour. We're going to start down here in the bottom, I guess. You think?
Yeah, this is where our fruit trees are. So I have no clue what this tree is. I think it's a banana tree. Like I'm pretty sure it isn't a banana tree.
Right here, this little area here, we're going to get all the little saplings and cleared out and get it tilled up and get some good, probably dump some organic topsoil on it. Or if we're going to put in a watermelon patch is what it used to be, is what the people who we bought the farm from, they said they grew some watermelon here. So we'll just have to see what we decide. So here we are down at the fruit trees. We've got a couple of pear trees over here. These are our cherry trees. I know there's just a few, but we would like to plant a couple more pear trees, possibly maybe an apple or two. Just something that we can hopefully make like some cobblers or pies or something like that. We just have to get to them before the birds do and the deer.
I have an idea because Weedham and Reap, shout out to you guys, had put like sheer like bags on their fruits of their trees, or what will be
like
fruit.
net bags.
Yeah, and then the birds never got to them.
We've never had cherry trees or pear trees before. So any kind of help, advice, or anything like that on keeping the critters off of them so that we can actually enjoy them would be great.
I like to call this the sitting rock right here. It's between two trees, and it's a good place to just
they can eat that.
chill. Here's our garden.
Here's the garden. It's a mess right now. We've got 6 beds cleaned out.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
We've never had a garden this big.
I don't estimate it staying this small either. It's big already, but I think it's going to grow. But we've got to finish cleaning out the other 12 beds in here. And we have tons of tomato cages and everything. We're going to build this up because the deer
jump over the fence.
They jump over the fence already. We found deer tracks in the beds that are already cleaned out. And so our plan, either attach bamboo to the existing posts and do fishing line. Apparently the deer, when they come to the fishing line, they don't see it, but they touch it with their nose, they feel it, and it freaks them out. And it's kind of a head game for them, and they won't jump through it. It's just like an invisible barrier that freaks them out. So we're gonna hope it keeps freaking them out. Mowers and all that good stuff, the organic. So but
I still don't want to use any.
Currently, this is what we've got going on in here. It's kind of a mess, but it is somewhere to keep our stuff. And
yeah,
this is Andy's.
So over here, right beside our shed, our garden shed, is our hay shed.
Hay shed. So this is where we keep our hay ready. And it works. It's dry and
yeah, it definitely works. And this is where we keep the goats' hay.
Not a lot of hay in there right now, but we only have 2 goats. So
yeah.
Anyway. Alright. So the reason that we have this little pop-up shed is because we don't have anywhere else to keep the hay. We needed somewhere to keep it dry. We were keeping it in a wheelbarrow to start with plastic on top and like a board or a brick on top of that. And it kept being an ongoing issue. We lost a lot of hay to moisture issues and stuff. So I picked this up, and you can get them at Tractor Supply. I picked it up, I don't know, it was probably in November. It was about $140. So but it's a 6x6. So if you're trying to think of something quick and easy to put up, I put this up by myself. The hardest part literally was just anchoring it into the ground. But it's not going anywhere. It's really, it's in there. But yeah, so that's a quick and easy, affordable way to store feed or hay or, you know, I guess anything that you needed to keep dry. Here's our chickens. Well, 4 of them.
Gypsy is over there somewhere.
She's a free roamer. That's why we named her Gypsy. She's all vagabond.
Bubbles is the white silky.
Silky.
They're all mean, so.
They're not all mean. But
One is Penguin,
this is Puffin.
and that's
That's
Puffin.
Penguin. That's Penny. And that's Bubbles.
Penny. We all have peas over here.
Yeah. The black sex links are all peas. And then Bubbles.
And then that's our chicken, like, shed house. That was from our old house. We lived in a neighborhood, and we had chickens.
I like chickens.
We have, of course, a little chicken welcome sign.
Behind here, we're going to clear this out too. And that's going to be a separate area where we're going to raise meat birds. So this is our temporary setup. I've got to put some windows in here so that we can have some good airflow because they never had any windows, but it's still really cold right now.
Here's our chicken houses. Did they leave these for us?
Yes, but
So
I put them up.
These were already here. Here's another chicken house that we were donated by Sherry and Kevin. Thank you, Sherry and Kevin.
But that's just a little resting house for them. They like get in there and chill out. But yeah, currently we're keeping our feed in the in these bins in here. I'm using pine shavings and a little bit of hay. All right, this is our fire pit because we do like to have bonfires when we have people over and marshmallows and music, and we just have a good time relaxing by the fire.
Yeah, here's our bonfire.
Out about 2 more feet, put some corbels on and board and batten type
It'll look
exterior.
better whenever we have it completely finished. At the moment, it's just rock and wood. So,
We're gonna put a deck on the front of it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we have some lights.
Thank you, Sherry and Kevin, again.
Yes,
for
thank you,
our-
Sherry Kevy again. We have lights. Finally.
What's wrong with that light?
Ballast
Needs
is
a new
up.
ballast.
Oh.
I'll have to replace that. So about right here, I'm going to put a wall right here with a doorway right there. And back here will be my art studio. Here is going to be right off this door. Right here. There is going to be some platform steps that go up and a little bridge that goes across because we have a little berm here and we have to keep the water off and away from the house. So we're going to leave this berm here, leave it dipped in, run a tiny little bridge across it right to the front door of our barn. This is the future location, future barn site. Whoop whoop. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all already ate all your... No, you didn't.
We're
Sit down and knock
starving.
it down.
Let's just say that this is over here temporarily. I have to move this because it was a seesaw and then they broke it.
They broke it all to pieces. They just busted it all to pieces. This is Opal. She's our little Nigerian dwarf.
We want to get a lot more of these, and we don't.
What are y'all doing? What are you doing, little goat baby? Yeah. What? What?
Okay, so we have one Indie or Nigerian dwarf, and then we have a French Alpine. I prefer a Nigerian dwarf, and hopefully soon we'll be getting some Nubian does and stuff. But I prefer a Nigerian dwarf Because
We're focusing mainly on
Nubian.
dairy goats.
Nubians and
Yeah,
Nigerian.
Nubians and Nigerian dwarfs. We kind of we got Mary Lou. She's our Alpine, our French Alpine, and she's a really great goat. She really is, and we love her to pieces. But we were always leaning more towards Nubians and Nigerian dwarfs. But we have Mary Lou, and she's a great goat, and we just love her. But we'll probably not get any more French Alpines, just because that wasn't the breed that we were leaning toward in the first place. So we kind of want to get back on track with that. So yeah, but she is pretty funny. But she is definitely the dominant goat. She is the goat in charge.
Definitely tell the size difference, and as you can see, they're playing. Again, we plan to be moving them hopefully soon because they're in a small pen and we don't want them to stay here. But this is just temporary. I'm short. Okay, so
She's little, so we have to squat.
So this is the opening to our trails. Me and Brooklyn have made trails around the whole property, except more on that side of the property. We haven't really made any trails yet.
And Bailey.
Yeah, and Bailey.
Yeah. Brooklyn has a twin.
Yeah, Brooklyn has a twin. But yeah, we'll do a time lapse of us going through our trail.
Guys, so that was our trail that the girls all cut out like the first few weekends that we lived here. They spent every weekend up there for like a month getting everything cut out, and it's pretty awesome trail just for 3 13-year-old girls up there working. So anyway, that's our farm. That's pretty much what it consists of. Everything else that you can't see of the 5 acres is literally in the woods. So
yeah.
So that's what it's looking like now, and you'll
be along for the ride.
Yes, stay put, sit along for the ride. We're gonna
Clear
transform
all
this place, clear a bunch of stuff out.
Have horses, goats, and
Yeah.
have horses for barrel racing and trail riding and fun stuff.
Tons of fun stuff. Lots of projects. Lots of things to grow, including ourselves. So hopefully you guys will hang out and ride along with us. So thanks so much.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe, and share with a friend. So thanks. Bye.
Bye.